Jai Hind everyone. Today we are going to discuss the chapter 13 of class 8 science, which is light. Light is a form of energy. Light is needed to see things around us. So what makes things visible? Though we see various things around us with our eyes, but eyes alone cannot see any object. For example, we cannot see object in a dark room or in a darkness of night even when our eyes are wide open. So we need a source of light to make the objects visible. As soon as light from a torch or electric bulb falls on the object, we are able to see it clearly even in the dark room or in the darkness of night. It is only when light coming from an object enters our eyes that we see that object. This light may have been emitted by the object itself or may have been reflected by the object. Thus, it is light which makes things visible to us. There are two types of objects around us, luminous objects and non-luminous objects. The objects which emit their own light are called luminous objects. The luminous objects are in fact the sources of light. Luminous objects produce their own light and then emit this light. The sun, other stars, light electric bulb, glowing to light, torch, fire and flame of a burning candle are all luminous objects. On the other hand, the objects which do not emit their own light are called non-luminous objects. Actually, the non-luminous objects cannot make their own light. Since non-luminous objects cannot produce light, therefore they cannot emit their own light. The moon, earth, other planets, table, chair, book, trees, plants, flowers, human beings, fan and every other objects are some of the common example of non-luminous objects. Reflection of light. The process of sending back light rays which falls on the surface of an object is called a reflection of light. The reflection of light is studied by using a plane mirror. A plane mirror reflects almost all the lights which falls on it. This means that a plane mirror changes the direction of light which falls on it. Laws of reflection of light. When a ray of light falls on a plane mirror, it gets reflected. The reflection of light from a plane mirror takes place according to two laws which are known as laws of reflection of light. The laws of reflection of light are as follows. According to first law of reflection, the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal at the point of incidence are lie in the same plane. According to second law of reflection, the angle of reflection is always equal to angle of incidence. If the angle of incidence is I and the angle of reflection is R, then angle I is equal to angle R. Regular reflection and diffuse reflection of light. In regular reflection, a parallel beam of incident light is reflected as a parallel beam in one direction. A regular reflection of light occurs from smooth surfaces like that of a plane mirror or highly polished metal surfaces. In diffuse reflection, a parallel beam of incident light is reflected in different directions. The diffuse reflection of light takes place from rough surfaces like that of a paper, cardboard, chalk, table, etc. Discussing about the characteristics of image formed by a plane mirror. The image formed by a plane mirror is virtual. The image formed by a plane mirror is behind the mirror. The image formed in a plane mirror is the same distance behind the mirror as the object is in front of it. The image formed by a plane mirror is of the same size as the object. The image formed by a plane mirror is erect. The image in a plane mirror is laterally inverted. The human eye. Eye is one of our most important sense organs. The eye enables us to see the various objects around us. The main parts of the human eye are cornea, iris, pupil, ciliary muscles, eye lens, retina and optic nerve. Working of the eye. When we look at an object, then light rays coming from the object enter the pupil of the eye and fall on the eye lens. The eye lens is a convex lens, so it converges the light rays and produces a real and inverted image of the object on the retina. The retina has a large number of light sensitive cells. When the image of the object falls on the retina, then the light sensitive cells generate electrical signals. The retina sends these electrical signals to the brain through the optic nerve, and we are able to see the object. Care of the eyes. Our eyes are a wonderful gift of nature. We must take care of our eyes and protect them from any kind of injury or damage so that they remain good throughout our whole life. There are some precautions we need to discuss. First one is wash your eyes at least twice a day with clean water. Do not read or write in dim light because it put strains on the eyes and may cause headache. We should never look directly at the sun or other powerful lights. Do not read by bringing the book too close to your eyes or by keeping it too far from the eyes. Do not rub the eyes with hands to prevent injury to the eyes. Vitamin A is essential for keeping the eye healthy. Deficiency of vitamin A in the diet is responsible for many ailments of the eye, including night blindness, the inability of eyes to see properly in dim light. It is called night blindness. Night blindness is an eye disease which is caused by the lack of vitamin A. We should also include those food items in our diet which contain vitamin A to prevent night blindness and keep our eyes healthy.